Hey guys, Sausage here!
And of course your Meatball!
And welcome to the first ever A.V.I, which was A.V.I. Meatball's little ideas, this!
We're giving it a try. If not, if you guys don't like it, just tell us in the comments. If you do, please like and do all the usual stuff. Basically, this is going to be a video coming out on Wednesdays.
Hopefully.
Hopefully it'll be Wednesdays.
It will be a Wednesday staple. It's basically just going to consist of things like gaming facts, things that have happened in the gaming world, top 10s, things like that.
Stories.
Just stuff.
Just stuff. It's just a
gaming stuff show.
Anyway,
A.V.I, actually, in case you're wondering, stands for Audio and Visual Information. It's an acronym.
Yeah, that's our
that's our new series title. We came up with it like 5 minutes ago and professionally. So yay! So to start off, we've got some
interesting facts of.
Yeah, did you know
history.
gaming? It's so I think they're facts. Meatball dug them out of the internet. So the first one, by the looks of it, is Mega Man related. I've never really played many Mega Man games in great length, anyway. So it says in Mega Man 7's intro sequence, Dr. Wily is mostly covered by other graphics, extracting from his sprite from the game. Extracting his sprite from the game will show that he has distinct breasts. What? The orientation of his shoulders and arms means that they couldn't be pectoral muscles. Yeah, good point. They can't be pectoral muscles. This could simply be poor rendering by the artist, but given the precise nature of pixel art, it is more likely to be intentional and possibly a joke by the developers. So, to sum up, they've basically given Dr. Wily breasts.
Oh, that is awesome.
You see, never playing Mega Man, I would have never have noticed that. Apologies for the bad reading, I'll try and improve as we go along, that text's a bit awkward. Anyway, next fact.
Okay, it's my turn. Right, okay, we've got the super mushrooms in Mario are based on fungi named
Amantia.
Amantia
Muscaria.
Yeah,
that word. Amantia muscaria.
They make the user feel as though they are growing in size.
Oh.
This effect was also referenced in Alice in Wonderland. Oh wow!
So there is an actual mushroom in reality that if you eat it, it does make you feel like you're growing in size.
And it looks exactly the same as the.
So I guess the one from Alice in Wonderland then would be a distilled version of the mushroom that makes you think like you're growing up. She drinks the potion, doesn't she?
That's right. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so that's
oh my god,
something I never knew. Though if I probably ate one, it wouldn't taste very good. Next. Right, so we've got a Pokemon one here apparently. When the Pokemon Paras evolves into Parasect, it's actually being engulfed by the fungi growing on its back. It takes over the Pokemon's body and does all the thinking. This essentially leaves the Pokemon zombified and lifeless, as illustrated by its lack of pupils. So it's a zombified fungus that takes over the bug Pokemon.
Oh, that is so weird.
I never knew that. Paras is one of my hidden favourites. It's in fact, you didn't really know. It's actually really good for catching other Pokemon.
That is crazy.
It does have a move. It's the only Pokemon, to my knowledge, that has the move Spore, and that move Spore puts Pokemon to sleep 100%.
Wow, there you go.
So a zombie Pokemon that can put you to sleep 100% is quite scary.
Wow. Okay.
Next.
Okay then, we've got Donkey Kong was originally set to be a Popeye arcade game.
What?
Mario was Popeye, Pauline was Olive Oil, and DK was Pluto,
yeah.
Nintendo lost the license to the game, but
Miyamoto.
Thank you.
You butchered that.
Did not want to drop the project, so he filled the blanks with his own characters.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Interesting fact that I know about Mario, he was not a plumber to start with.
No?
He was a carpenter.
That's right.
Believe it or not, he was supposed to be a carpenter beforehand. Another interesting fact to insert about Mario.
Wow, that is amazing. I did not know that.
Mario was never Italian to start with.
What?
No, he was not meant to be an Italian man to start with. It wasn't until an Italian man who looked like Mario worked at Nintendo that they based it on him.
That is crazy.
So there you go, extra facts. Okay, so Mega Man's Dr. Light and Dr. Wily's full names are Thomas Light and Albert Wily, based off the scientists Thomas Edison and Albert Einstein. Einstein made the formula that allowed the creation of the atomic bomb and could be the reason a Japanese developer would choose him as the villain. Oh.
So what, I'm sorry to ball ache everybody, but where are they from?
What do you mean?
What game are they from?
Mega Man.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, thank you.
So basically, to sum up what the missing link that you might not have here, Einstein created the formula for the atomic bomb. The atomic bomb was dropped on Japan.
Yes.
So to make, they took that scientist and got the revenge by making him a villain in the game.
I see. Wow.
Well, that's
and they
actually
look like each.
They do. They look quite similar to their counterparts.
Apart from the beard.
Obviously, they can't make them exact, but close enough.
Wow, that is crazy.
Close enough. Although Wily looks a bit like Doc Brown, so he's going to create a time machine next. Okay, here's another one. The school in Silent Hill 1 was based off the school from the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie Kindergarten Cop. What?
What?
I've never seen Silent Hill. Sorry if that peeves anyone off. I've never seen Silent Hill, but Kindergarten Cop is a kiddies film in a way.
Well, if you look at the examples here, I think this is the Silent Hill.
Yeah.
And then this is the kindergarten school.
The other two pictures at the bottom are also Kindergarten Cop. I believe that one on the right with the woman is Kindergarten Cop because I recognise her, but could be Silent Hill.
That is amazing.
But to use the same, does that mean they use the same place then, or not?
So are they talking about the game?
No, it says the school in Silent Hill 1 was based off the school. Yeah, could be.
Rather than
Silent
the
Hill,
film.
Silent Hill 1,
because
as in the game.
Yeah,
the PS1 game.
The PS1 game.
Okay, probably. I've never played that either.
The first game, the Silent Hill, the first game. Oh no, I'm thinking of Resident Evil, aren't I?
That's the mansion. That's the mansion in Resident Evil, mate.
Well, find out, guys.
Okay, that's something we didn't know because we've never played Silent Hill, but I've watched Kindergarten Cop before. It's really good. I recommend it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, next.
In Final Fantasy X, there was a scene between Tidus and Yuna on the bridge in which Tidus attempts to teach Yuna to whistle.
Okay.
She is unsuccessful, but then she says to Tidus that if they were to become separated, that he should whistle and she would come running.
Okay.
Later on, in the Final Fantasy X2, you can visit the same bridge and hear a faint whistle from the distance.
Okay.
So a bit of detail going into their games.
So basically, that's just Squeenix thinking outside the box.
Yeah.
And if you I can see that being a really good thing for people that are huge Final Fantasy fans and play 10 to death to the very end, and then play 10-2 and then heard that. But it could be a detail that's very much missed, if you know what I mean. Like, you probably would hear the whistling at the end of the bridge, and I don't know how soon 10-2 was released from Final Fantasy X, so it's a detail they've put in but might have easily been missed because of the time space between.
Wow. Again, fantastic.
Citation needed. Make sure you check that. Comment below if you know. Right, this one's pretty cool for me. According to a recent interview between Shigeru Miyamoto and the French publication Game Cult, Miyamoto loves Disney, and their interpretation of Peter Pan inspired Link's design.
What?
This inspiration could also be why the Kokiri never age.
Ah.
There's information! Oh my god, so Link is basically the equivalent to Peter Pan, and he's always a boy. The problem is, here's the thing, people could then argue, well, Link seems to age because in Ocarina of Time you pull the sword out the pedestal and he ages to 17. That's because Link isn't a Kokiri. He's a Hylian, however you say it.
Yeah, but like, Tinkerbell.
Yeah. Navi. So, Tinkerbell, oh god. But Tinkerbell's not as annoying as Navi.
Well, she's got enough films out to be annoying. She's got about 20 million films.
Yeah, but in all honesty, I would watch all of those, then have to sit through an hour of, hey, listen! Hey, listen!
Yeah, okay, yeah, fair enough.
Exactly.
Okay, you won that, yeah.
I mean, even Navi just tells you all the same crap you don't need to know. Go to Death Mountain! I'm at Death Mountain.
That is awesome. Again, I'm amazed about this. This is really good.
Interesting. Next,
Okay.
final fact.
Right, okay, Diablo.
Diablo games.
Okay, when the
Demonic.
thank you, boss Diablo is released in the final level of Diablo 1, he says something in a bizarre language. When played backwards, the voice is English, and it says, eat your vegetables and brush after each meal.
So, Diablo actually tells you to eat your vegetables and brush after every meal.
Oh, bless him.
Okay, I'm gonna jump cut a sec and see if I can't audio slice that in.
Eat your vegetables and brush after every meal.
Oh, bless him. He's such a nice devil.
Oh my god. So, you might have heard that if I found it. If not, you'll have a funny comment.
Well, that was our first A.V.I.
Yeah, this was obviously going to be very amateur because we've not done these before, but I hope you enjoyed some of the facts that we've had. We are going to dig out some things. Like I said, this was put together in the space of 10 minutes, so thank you very much for watching. I have been Sausage.
I've been Meatball.
This has been our first ever A.V.I. Take care and goodbye.
Goodbye.